This is the cocoa price surge explained. Over the last 2 decades, we saw cocoa prices hover around $2,500 to $3,000 per tonne. Yet since the start of 2024, prices have increased by 300%. Now they've broken $10,000. So what's driving this price surge? 3 interconnected factors have been a catalyst for this price surge. Firstly, 3 failed harvests in a row caused by a combination of the El Niño effect, bad weather and rampant disease. Secondly, structural problems on the ground, with farmers being paid such a pittance for so long, leading to underinvestment, no money for fertiliser and ageing trees. Thirdly, multiple margin calls on traders and larger chocolatiers who have seen prices overtake their hedge positions. And at the other end, traders and even governments who are unable or unwilling to deliver on supply contracts. The road ahead looks like a bumpy one, at least for a few years. Around 60% of cocoa is produced by 2 big players, Ivory Coast and Ghana. Both have central marketing boards that fix prices to farmers. In normal circumstances, increased prices will trigger a quick turnaround in supply, but with the huge time lag of prices feeding through to farmers, their governments having sold harvests so far in advance, it will be quite a while until there's an incentive or a means for farmers to increase their production. What does this mean for cocoa prices? Cocoa futures are pricing at $6,000 to $7,000 per tonne next year. And although the supply and demand ratio will eventually even out, for sure the days of $3,000 per tonne are over for the foreseeable future. We're now looking at a newer baked-in norm at a significantly higher level. How does this surge impact islands? We're very fortunate to have our own cocoa supply chain from St. Vincent, and with this a rare ability to control production and supply, and to an extent price. However, we're not totally insulated because we need additional cocoa butter for chocolate production, and this has risen in price by 300% alongside cocoa beans. It's clear that the current cocoa crisis stems from a deeper issue, the plight of the cocoa farmers. Huge multinational chocolate companies, the companies that buy from them, and to some extent their consumers, have continued to demand cheaper and cheaper chocolate, as well as ignoring the associated ethical issues such as poverty, child labour and deforestation. Keeping prices so low for so long has become more and more unsustainable. Being farmers, we should know what it costs to produce cocoa properly. Looking after our farmers and staff and our beautiful environment. This is the way it should be done. Price is what you pay, value is what you get.